Hello guys, welcome to Dapstrem Entertainment. If you're listening to the show, thanks Anna for coming here. And today, as we've promised, I have an amazing guest. But before that, go watch out some of the amazing content we had. Kuna WhatsApp podcast we had. Let's Connect. Actually, to me upload to Leo. You can go check it out. Yeah. So today, as we promised last week, talk about some of the guests in various sectors. Na talk about now story. Hope you're gonna like it, enjoy it. But before that, don't forget to click that subscription button, comment, share, do everything yenye inafanyiwa hapo.
Yes, mi ndio huyu.
Niko na msee mwingine hatari sana Winslow, but before that he's my friend actually. Ningependa pia jiintroduce cause topic ya leo itakuwa very interesting na hope mtaenda kuipenda sana. Winslow, wape intro hapo.
Well, thank you so much, manze. Siku mingi sana. Yeah, well, as you've heard, my name is Chengo Wenslaus. I like it stressed, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Wenslaus. Yeah, that way.
Unajua fungulia anaweza ita Winslow.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, I'm a Luya, by the way. Yeah, but well, people think I'm a Luo, and I try to maintain it that way. Luya by blood, but lifestyle over Luo.
So how do people differ? Kuna na venye wase uku mistake for certain tribe.
Sana.
Mostly wewe.
Sana. Masana, no. I would say Luo. Mostly I'm 100% Luya. 100% Luya. But my appearance, the dark skin, sijui mbona sikuchukia mzazi, at least ni rangi ya tao. Yeah. People think to believe I'm a Luo, and also the word Chengo. When I say Chengo, most of the time people, okay, you're from Coast, yeah, because it's from there, and also how I articulate my English most of the time, people just say I'm a Niger. I've received that a couple of times, and I tend to maintain that.
Speaking of Nigeria, with accent and that color, ukienda kuna place inaitwa Roysambu.
Nimeisikia mbaya sana.
Hebu enda fanya ile kitu.
Asa bila pesa pia bana. Yeah.
Siku hizi unajua wanaume pia wanakuwa bongo lala. Sio wana pesa ndio uteke. Well, let's go for a lady who has money. Wanaume
kwanza nimekuona 18 sana. Nimeng'arang'ara hivi mtaa.
Unaona? Yeah. Kuna shida wewe uko Kanairo chapa jo.
Yeah, well it depends. And it sema my values. Najua uamini hivyo but my values, yeah, as in ruhusu. Kabisa. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. So first of all, ningependa pia our listeners wajue Winslow.
Well, I do a couple of things. Na hii imeanza actually hii mwaka, because hii mwaka imekuja na vitu mob sana, whereas unge expand kidogo. You expand in what you do, the skills and all that. But kama ungeniuliza the same question a year ago, ningekuwa tuna one answer. Yeah, I'm a journalist by profession. You ningekupea tu that one answer. Yeah, because that's what I used to do. News writing, news reporting, and all that. But this year, I'm a couple of things. I'm a journalist because I cannot sideline the dreams. Yeah, and that was me being a journalist. Yeah.
Let me cut you short. So, a year ago, ungekuwa like with the one-time journalist.
Yeah.
So my question is, like, do you think mali tuko sahi wase wana change their careers due to hakuna support kwa industry ama nini? Because ulikuwa journalist last year, but right now you're doing different things zenye unafikiria zingekuletea do maybe.
Yeah.
Because ni pesa, sino?
Yeah.
So do you think hakuna support kwa industry ama as we spoke ama as venye debate inakuanga in Kenya, like ukienda chuo ni hard kupata job after graduate, you need to do like two things or three.
Yeah.
So
well,
the course.
I would say that's a partial cause. Yeah. And also the country as it is right now. Well, I cannot speak for all professions. yeah, but nikiangalia kwa ile perspective ya a journalist and the jobs that are out there, a journalist si kama daktari yenye ati I have my certificate na hizi ndo hii hapa. Naona a journalist lazima ujitume, you have to show your work, yeah, even if you're looking for something out there in each and media station unakuuliza wapi sample, yeah, but daktari ataulizwa hivyo ati wapi sample ya mgonjwa umepona. Naona you wanna be a cop, watakuuliza okay where umekuwa wapi training, vitu kama hizo, you know. So it's so different. But when it comes to my field, I guess journalism or just media in general, it is so vast. Na ni msetu kujituma, you just know where to tap in, where is the right place to tap in. Yeah, that's what I can say when it comes to journalism.
Yeah, because I think kulikuwa na like, let's say a few months ago, kulikuwa na Kiss FM.
Yeah.
Ili post after Obina ametoka,
Yeah.
and so many people were sending their CVs, so many journalists. But kuna mse alikama akasema pale uendi because of CV, you go because they look at how you're influencing people.
Yeah.
Look at your page, your followers, you know. It's not all about yes, so many people wameenda shule, wamegraduate, ndio hii job.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing as for now? How creative are you in that industry? So in short, unasema for you to be a journalist in Kenya, you need something extra, not just apart from paper.
I wouldn't say something extra. Yes, you can have papers, but journalism is more than papers. Yeah, look at the people who are nourishing right now in radio. 90% of them, like mostly in radio, they've never stepped in a journalism class. Yeah, people are just there because they have voice. But now the tables have turned around. It's no longer about voice. So it's about numbers. At the end of the day, all the media stations, all of them are sustained by advertising, by advertisement. They collect revenue from advertisement. So it's about what can you bring on the table? How many people can you bring on the table? And that's why you're seeing after Akina Obina, you have to find someone else who has also numbers, bring Compox here, yeah. When Jalango was there, Toa Jalango, Weka Yuapa. People just who have numbers. But we have a lot of people who have voices and all that. But how is he access these big media stations? Why? All they care about is about money. Of course, money is the one that is supposed to run the station. So wewe uko na sauti, hatukatai, but what are you bringing on the table? And that's why all these people that you are mentioning out, probably some of them ni journalists, or some of them wamanzia mahali as a comedian, as a content creator and all that. Angalia venye wame develop skills zao over time. Over time waka develop skills, waka develop numbers and all them. Yeah, like there's this girl called Anyango. Yeah, alikuwa tu aliitwa tu from TikTok. Yeah, she was doing the voicing and all that, and they liked it. Yeah, akutuma CV yote, yeye alitafutwa. Yeah, so you have to put in some energy. Yeah, ukituma CV yako kuwa na some supportive documents. Naona si atu CV nimeingia hapa nikasoma nikatoka na masters nini. That right now kwa hii nchi, it doesn't matter. You need to have something extra. Not necessarily uko na side job. Yeah, hata ukiwa na side job ni sawa, because hiyo ni iko sustain tu. Naona, at the end of the day you need money.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the career choice that you are doing, go extra. That's what I can say. Go extra. Yeah, you write, go extra. Yeah, you sing, go extra. Yeah, have something apart from the papers yenye unaweza show. Yeah, you know what, these are the papers. Unajua papers for me ni protocol too.
Yeah. True.
Papers ni protocol too, that okay, this is Chengo Wenslaus. This guy is Sen, akona kichwa mzuri na amekazaga at least shule, anajua Kiingereza hapa 1 or 2 or Swahili. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Yeah, so like you need something extra like to support you. So no.
Yeah.
So do you think like is it an advantage to the industry, or is it a disadvantage for you to have that something extra? Because we have people who are talented and non-talented.
Yeah.
We have people who are not multitaskers. Like, do you think it gonna impact them? Right?
I will say it gonna impact, because the last thing an employee wants right now is to akulete a job na anze tena kukucoach kwa job. No, that hiyo ilikuwa thing of the past where unakuja mnapewa that probation period, we piga hii, chukua assignment, fanya hii some 2-3 months na nini, but hiyo stuff sahi imewear out. Hakuna employees anataka kusumbuana na energy ya kufunza the same thing. Unexpect ukitoka shule ukwe na kila kitu complete, and remember 90% of whatever you're being taught in school and kila kitu, not everything uta apply hapo. Na hapo sasa ndo penye you being extra inakujia. Have something of your own. No. Something in your kiangalia hivi unajua huyu ni mtu complete. No. Like wewe, you know how to read news, you know how to articulate yourself, kusimama mbele ya camera you are hivyo. Yeah, you are a mercenary. Ukishika hivi tu upange vizuri, you are complete, because as much as they are employing you, they are seeing what you can do.
Yeah, like they can really see.
Yeah, they can see what you can do. Most people, the radios, the TVs, they're going for these content creators. They can see what they can do. Yeah, you can see the progress. I mean, I can take an example of Ngai Eve. Scroll down her YouTube page, yeah, until her first video, then see the progress until now. Even the kind of articulation, the kind of English or the kind of Swahili she used to speak then, is not the kind of English she's speaking right now. Right now, she has mastered the words. She knows the right words. Yeah, whether it's an interview, whether it's just a briefing, she knows all that. Yeah, you have to grow in it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, speaking on that point, actually, so do you think is the issue here?
Yeah.
Is the Kenyan education since? For example, if me, I'm a kid, I want to focus myself on maybe journalism.
Yeah.
I need to start as soon as possible as nikiwa mtoi.
Yeah.
And in Kenyan education, they are not things like that, you know.
Yeah.
In primaries, we are only taught about mathematics, science, English, social studies and stuff, but we don't have anything that, because mtu come kujua yeye anataka kuwa journalist in Form 1 because you have the journalism clubs. Like, do you think the Kenyan industry, especially the education sector, should actually include journalism as watoi?
Okay, I would not want to speak of journalism alone, but also all these other careers. And I think I like how BBC is tagging along with all this conversation. It's about practicality. Yeah, and that's what we lacked earlier then, practicality. That's why you're seeing parents right now are on the verge, ile kulalamika, there's a bit pressure from the education system, mtoto sijui anunue kuku, anunue nini. It's about practicality. And that's what we literally missed out. Yeah, ka tungepata hiyo chance. Look at other countries. You want to be a footballer at 7 years, 8 years, you're in a football academy. You learn your way in a football academy. Yeah, there are people of my age who are doctors out here. There are people of my age who have PhDs. Yeah, but right now the only person who can mention that I have a PhD, I have a master's, is someone of 35 years and above, or even 40 years and above. Why? Because of our education system. But how not BBC, how CBC is coming along with all this system of practicality. Yeah, I think with time, the country and everyone will adapt into it. Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, what was your reason? Because since last year I'm saying you're journalist.
Yeah.
Well, like, say, what's your reason for you, like, ukiulizwa what are you doing? You have so many things to do. Why mbona uli diversify? Like, why did you change from journalism to other?
Well, probably my reasoning haitakuwa reasoning ya mtu mwingine, but early tukutana, I had my own startup because that was always the dream, having something of your own, having something to show. I had my own media startup. Yeah, Identity Newsroom. You've heard of it. You've interacted with it and all that. But at the end of the day, a startup or whichever in a company, it all needs money to run, and that is something I guess I did miscalculate on my end. I mean, there's a lot of things that have happened with the identity, which I will not go into details about it. But I think we grow over time. And something I'm also coming into terms with right now, it's being under someone, because I'm not used to that, because I just came straight out of university to my own startup, straight out of university, being an employer. But right now, the tables have changed in that I have to adhere to deadlines. I have to be at work on time. I have to submit. I'm still coming into terms with that. Yeah, but I think for me, stepping out of that comfort, I wouldn't say a comfort, but stepping out and diversifying myself, doing a couple of things, it has really helped. So I wouldn't say that I'm attached to point one to point B, but rather I'm a freelancer. Yeah, when I say that, people will have their own definition of freelance. Right now I do three things. I would say I do three things. I'm an IT manager, of a financial institution. I'm a public relations strategist of a affordable homes institution. I'm a social media manager of a renewable company. Yeah. So those are the three things that right now I major in. And people will ask me, with what you do right now, where does journalism come in? I would say 90% of what I'm doing, it's self-taught. Self-taught. IT, right now, I can create a website. Yeah. Any kind of website. Self-taught. Right. It's straight from YouTube. Yeah. Self-taught. Yeah. When it comes to public relations, I think journalism has nurtured me in a way, to go around that. Social media management. I mean, I'm a youth. We own this platform and all that, and also journalism has, made me go around that. And my life right now, it's run by things that I've taught myself. 100%. Yeah, I think what journalism has just gave me, it's the confidence, and a lot of English. And a lot of English, But most of the things that I'm doing right now, it's self-taught. You have to step out.
Yeah, because I feel like so many youth, especially so many students, like they just rely on what they learned in school. We have so many materials you can learn. Kuna stuff kama YouTube, and that's the cheapest.
Actually, that's the cheapest thing, because for me, if I identitynewsroom.com, that was my, I can say, probably 11th or 12th blog for me. Yeah. I started creating blogs way back in 2020. It was March 20. I still remember. Yeah, March 20. That's when I created my first blog. And over time, it's one way creating a blog, and it's another thing sustaining it. You have to pay some fees and all that. And I think ilikuwa changamoto yangu kubwa back then. That's when I create blogs mingi, nikazi perfect until today. Yeah. So right now, as an IT manager, dedicated probably to that one single company, I can still get side gigs.
Okay.
Yeah. Can. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let us talk about you being independent in the sector, and the government peer coming on the other side. Like, what are the struggles of you kusimama peke yako? Because you spoke of it's hard work kuandikwa sahi. Like, it's kind of hard to submit and to adhere to kama wase wameandikwa. Like, do you have any challenges? Because I have I have friends actually who waniambia mi siwezi chorwa job. Mi siwezi chorwa job, but pia ukiangalia msee anasema hizi chorwa job, ndo wana get iko low sana kushinda msee amechorwa job. So which one do you prefer? Do you have your struggles? Let's start first at a tuanzia.
Okay, let me just speak of the struggles first. The struggles right now, of being a freelancer or being someone when you diversify sana, like so saying those are three jobs. Okay, those are three jobs. It's more of a 50-50 chance when you zitakuwa demanding at the same time. Okay, maybe in a day umesema okay, juu huko hakuna job mingi, leo niko na focus na hapa, then all of a sudden simu zinatoka both ends. Okay, once we need you here, because inakuwa ngumu sana. Yeah, inakuwa ngumu sana to deliver. So there is a lot of planning when it comes to that. There's a lot of planning when it comes when you are diversifying. It's a good thing, but it needs you all in at 100%. Okay, most of the time I work at home. Yeah, with my laptop, I have my call-in bundles and all that. I work from home, but sometimes 90% of the time that I spend at home, I spend it working. Yeah, I rarely cook in my own house just because of the job. Yeah, ameshindwa hata kupika ugali. Now that's one struggle that comes with the diversification. And remember, these three separate industries. Okay, you're dealing with three separate industries. Yeah, not same employee, different employees. No,
very different.
Yeah. When you wanataka, you deliver the work, you deliver the job, you deliver everything in time. Yeah, so that's one thing. Now the difference between struggles za kuwa freelancer na kukuwa employed and all that. You see, okay, sipingi ile idea ya kuwa employed. No, it's a good thing. Ndio maana nimesema for me, hiyo ndio kitu up to date. Although I'm a freelancer, but I'm still employed. So I'm still coming to terms of meeting deadlines. I'm still coming to terms of getting instructions from one person. Naona jukitambo mimi nilikuwa napeana instruction, but tables may change. Mimi ndo napewa instruction. So I'm still coming to terms with that. Yeah. Employment pia ni poa. Juu kuwa employed full time inafaa report from Monday to Friday, probably 9 a.m. to 4. Inakuwa ngumu sana for you to diversify. Yeah, but you can still do it. Yeah, if you just get your skill set right, you can still do it. Yeah, developing a website, you don't need to report to any office.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, being a social media manager, you don't need to report to any office. Having your own podcast, you don't need to report to any office whatsoever. You can maintain your daily Monday to Friday job, then after job, you dedicate 1 hour in your podcast, dedicate 1 hour in your graphic design job or in something. Yeah, at the end of the day, si hata ukiwa job, pia uko tu pale kwa machine like 24 hours ama.
Yeah, because there's this guy on TikTok actually alikuwa anasema nowadays you don't find youth at work.
Yeah,
kwa jam ukikaa like wase wenye woka kwa mat like ni 30 years and above. Why? Because many youths say wame transform to maybe online jobs, so I get.
Yeah,
but a youth anadu online chini ya gorofa amepark Mercedes yake.
Yeah,
na in the job.
Yeah,
I think that's the mentality of Kenyans, what you should be doing like right now. Yeah, and coming to our another peer, what I'd like to ask me, we saw the government imposing 15% tax on content creators. Do you think it's a wise thing? Because we had so many influencers creators walikuja wakasema this is unfair, because now basically as a YouTuber you need to be taxed from US or bank, then the government takes 15%. So if you are earning probably like 100k, when I remain let's say like 50, let's say like 45,
yeah,
like do you think content creators should be taxed? And let me give you the other side. Here we have creators who are saying like yes, they should be taxed because nini lazima zilipo, bills lazima zilipo.
Yeah,
do you think government should be taxing the content creators? I'm just skill story.
Well, wasema aje nikasi ja kuwa inch. Pia zile zinakupiga ndio zinanipiga mimi. Yeah. Well, I will draw a thin line between being taxed and also not being taxed. Okay? Okay. Being taxed in this way. Yeah. All these content creators, let me take an example of Jalango TV.
Yes, Jalango.
That's a big hub in itself. That's more of a media house in itself, where he has employed people. The people he has employed in there, you have employed people. You're paying them monthly. Okay? Don't you think those people are supposed to pay tax to the government?
Now, issue ko hapa, so like the government, for example, like the likes of Eric Omondi alikuja akasema the government should be taxing where like inakula do. Because you see, the government doesn't have that mandate to tax content creators because always buy a tripod, always buy a camera.
Okay.
Akasema now, that's your content. Ukatoka na tripod na camera ukienda film, you know.
Okay.
That's your money. It should not be taxed. Akasema, for Ruto to tax content creators, you need like akwame or buy a camera na tripod. Ndio akulie kwa hiyo tax.
Ndio akulie kwa hiyo tax. Now, these content creators, before your money hit account, wanakuwa taxed with what? With the US government.
Yes.
When the US government, when they are paying tax to the US government, did anyone complain whatsoever? When Google, that handles the platform, that handles the AdSense, makes changes probably according to the forex at the moment or how money is moving in the market. Now this time round tutapiga 3.5% fee on the final output inafaa upewe. Do these people complain? This online, just pause on the even on the content creators. Junaweza group wote na hawa watu wanaandika online writing na kila kitu. Yeah. Guru.com, whatever platform you're using.
Yeah.
Yeah. They charge you a commission, yeah, of certain amount of money before that money hits your account. The platform, YouTube, is charging you, and the US government is charging you. Now your country cannot also charge you. Yeah. The country can charge you. Yeah, the country can charge you. All these people, even who are saying forex and all that, these people also, they are mandated to pay taxes.
Yeah, kwanza nilishtuka sana wasa forex hawajakuwa taxed.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a term these people use, I don't know, when filing their returns, sijaielewa, and that's why they don't pay their taxes. But as a content creator, or as any person who is earning money in the country, that at the end of the day, the only people who are exempted from taxes are probably the non-governmental organizations, of which some of them do pay taxes, or if, as an institution, you applied for tax exemption, yeah, you are an industry, you're employing Kenyans, yeah, and vice versa, you apply to the government, you're exempted from paying taxes.
For example, if I'm a content creator, I'm a YouTuber,
yeah,
I'm earning my money monthly, you know, like, does me pay tax in what ways? Like, me nikienda kwa duka, I'm paying taxes.
Okay.
See, I'm paying. Why should you add another tax? Because I'm the same as the guy who works on the government. When you're, you know, because me I feel it's unfair. You see, to me I feel unfair because if I get my check, I go maybe to a supermarket and buy things and pay taxes. Why add another 15% on my money? I feel kuna kitu ingine iko tu hapo.
Yeah. And I also have said I'm drawing a thin line between being taxed and not also being taxed. At the end of the day, you've employed yourself in a way. You've sought for money to buy those equipment. Yeah.